Okay, so week 7, you are getting almost done with this class. I'm looking forward to reading your papers tonight on school culture and the hidden culture that's on your campus. Those are always, I think that's my favorite assignment in this class. One of my favorites in the whole program, but I think it's a really neat one where you get to kind of analyze what's happening on your campus and why those things are happening. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm sure you guys did a great job on them. This week, you're going to be reading 2 articles. The first one is on the best school systems and how they keep getting better. And the authors of that talk about process and how things should happen instead of the what. A lot of times when we have a school system that we need to fix or a school that we need to fix, we concentrate on the what. What do we need? Do we need more counselors? Do we need more money? Do we need more teachers? Do we need smaller class sizes? Instead of the how do we fix it? What are the things exactly that we want kids to be doing, and how are we going to have that happen? And focusing more on systems and sustainability rather than people and throwing more money at it. You know, we can throw a lot of money at something that doesn't change what's happened. So, and we've found that out several times with school districts. So that's a great article. The other one in the Green Book on change is an interesting chapter. Talks about how change doesn't happen unless there's an impetus for it. I have a friend who was teaching or a principal in Palmdale, and then he went down to Orange County school with scores, in the 900s, almost to 1,000. He said he'd never seen such horrible teaching in his life because the kids came from middle-class homes, and they had tutors, and they had parents read to them. They came already with knowledge to the school, so the teachers didn't have to work so hard. They probably thought they were doing a great job because their scores were so wonderful. And when he came in and tried to change some of the processes that were in place, they were very resistant because they're like, we're great. Our scores prove it already. It's like, yeah, you're not great. Yeah, the kids walk in already knowing stuff. So you haven't done anything really to educate them. Their parents are educating them. And that's really a hard place to get change to happen because people think they're being successful already. Easier to come in when everybody's like, this is a horrible place. We've got to change this. People have the impetus for change. But wherever you are, there's always some kind of process that can be made better or instruction that can be made better for the kids. And then how do you make that change? Which is the hardest thing you do as a principal, getting people to change. Within that article, they talk about the 4 questions. And if you've done anything with PLCs, you already know these. What do we want kids to know? How do we know that they've learned it? What do we do if they haven't learned it? And what do we do if they've learned it and we need to accelerate them? If you are focused on those questions at school, you can make a lot of change because it's focusing on the process of education and how we instruct rather than blaming people or trying to come up with some new program that's going to work. It talks about that most people will not make change because they're afraid of it. They're afraid of failing in the new system, and especially people who've been successful in the old system. They don't want to try something different. This has been working for them. Why would they go through all the pain and suffering of trying to try something new? So that's what we're covering this week. You've got discussion boards that you guys are doing a great job in, so make sure you get that done. And your final project needs to be to me by Tuesday, May 3rd, by 6 p.m., You need to get that to me so I can load it up into Blackboard. If you have any questions that you want to ask a multiple choice question during your presentation, let me know. So I can also add those in as poll questions, but I need time to get that loaded and make sure it works. It's got to be a PDF or a PowerPoint. Google Docs don't really work so well in it. So if you're working in a Google Doc, convert it and then send it to me. Okay? Any questions, give me a call or email me, and have a great week.